Hello everyone, Farmington Mayor Nate Duckett here. It's Friday, April 17th, and I want to take a moment to provide a weekend message of encouragement and clarification on the emergency declaration issued earlier this week. But first, I'd like to take a moment to recognize all of those who've been affected by the coronavirus, and especially those who have lost their lives and their loved ones who are grieving. I want to share that San Juan Regional Medical Center is fully operational, not overran, and stays prepared for any potential surge of COVID cases. Thank you to our healthcare workers, first responders, and all of the workers that are out there on the front lines continuing to serve our community. Our efforts to implement new, safe health habits in our lives by social distancing, washing our hands, and limiting human-to-human contact is making a difference. Yes, the virus continues to spread, but it is not spreading at the rate where we're not engaged in these practices. Please keep it up. These are trying times, and it is important that we work together, supporting each other, making the most out of each of our days. I've seen so much good being created out of this unimaginable situation. Know that my commitment to Farmington is a commitment to support every resident and every visitor to the best of my ability. This includes my commitment to people's physical, mental, and economic health. For those who've made the observation that I am not a doctor or a medical professional, you're right. A doctor works with a team of people to address the needs of a sick patient. They send for tests, x-rays, and prescribe medicines and treatments to get their patient healthy. A mayor also works with a team of people throughout the community who represent all sectors from businesses, schools, first responders, healthcare providers, and nonprofits to ensure that the health of the community is being analyzed and cared for. The economic emergency declaration that I provided this week lays out this point. It applauds the governor for her leadership in enacting social distancing and health measures to flatten the curve, and it asks her to consider a plan for a path forward. This sentiment is shared by community leaders across the state and our nation. As those who read the order know, it does not mean that Farmington is going to start opening businesses and endangering people's lives. What it means is there are lives on the line that are going to be impacted by this virus now and for years to come. And we need our governor to work with local leaders as representatives of their communities to facilitate an economic re-engagement plan that is safe and just in its application. The virus is going to be in our communities for months or maybe even years. No one knows. Working with industry and businesses to strategize and implement responsible health-minded practices into their daily operations is going to be critical moving forward. The public will demand it from the businesses, and their ability to deliver will be key in getting them back up and operational and able to provide critical employment in our state. This is the key that I believe some may be missing. Business drives this economy by providing goods and services that people need. The revenues created through these services go to pay for their employees to put food on families' tables and roofs over their heads, to pay local taxes that go to police, fire departments, road work, and parks. And then many businesses give to local charities, medical foundation, churches, homeless shelters, and local youth activities. If no one is able to fund our nonprofits, those resources and activities will not exist. As I stated in my previous video, unemployment leads to poverty. Poverty leads to negative conditions such as substandard housing, homelessness, inadequate nutrition and food insecurity, inadequate child care, lack of access to health care, unsafe neighborhoods, and under-resourced schools which adversely impact our community's children. I reemphasize, opening businesses in small, safe increments is not about money. It's about saving our families, our children, our community. The governor issued a statement yesterday saying her administration's approach will ultimately help state businesses reopen faster and stay open for longer. I hope so. Our small businesses are running out of time, some already preparing to close permanently, even after applying for assistance and not yet receiving an answer on whether or not they will be funded. What we are talking about now is how we move into phase 2, which is how we protect our citizens while allowing them to go back to work and begin to lessen the economic impact on thousands of New Mexicans. These are difficult times, and I applaud your resilience and community engagement. Please continue to social distance, wash your hands, wear a face covering in public, and know that your local leaders are advocating for your health and your community's overall survival.